Hey beautiful souls, and welcome back to Spiritual Triangle. Today, we're embarking on a truly magical journey, delving into a topic that has captivated mystics, philosophers, and spiritual seekers for millennia. We're talking about alchemy. And trust me, it's far more profound and personal than you might imagine. Now, when you hear alchemy, what's the very first image that pops into your mind? Is it dusty old laboratories, bubbling beakers, and maybe a slightly mad scientist trying desperately to turn a lump of lead into a shiny bar of gold? And yes, historically, that was a part of the alchemical quest. The pursuit of transmuting base metals into noble ones or creating the fabled elixir of life was a literal ambition for many. But for centuries, the wisest alchemists knew there was a deeper, more profound secret hidden within these metallurgical metaphors. They understood that the true, most powerful alchemy wasn't about external substances at all. It was about an inner transformation. It was about you. Imagine this, my friends. The alchemists, these extraordinary ancient mystics, philosophers, and nascent scientists, saw the entire cosmos, from the grandest galaxy to the smallest atom, and especially us, as a magnificent ongoing alchemical experiment. They believed that everything in existence, including the base metals of our own human condition, could be purified, refined, and elevated into something truly divine, something radiant and perfected. This, my spiritual family, is the essence of spiritual alchemy. It's the art of turning what feels heavy, dull, and unrefined within us into pure, brilliant spiritual gold. Think about it through this transformative lens. Lead. This isn't just a physical element. In spiritual alchemy, lead represents our shadow self. It's our unhealed wounds, our deep-seated fears, our limiting beliefs that whisper you can't or you're not enough. It's our ego's resistance to growth, our attachment to old patterns, our suppressed emotions, and the emotional baggage that weighs us down, keeping us from our true potential. It's the raw, unrefined material of our human experience, full of imperfections and density. The gold. And what is the gold? This is our true, illuminated, divine self. It's our highest potential actualized, our authentic essence fully expressed, our unwavering connection to source, to universal consciousness, to pure love. It's joy, clarity, wisdom, compassion, and an unshakable inner peace. It's the liberated, sovereign, luminous being that you are, deep down. The alchemical process, in its deepest spiritual sense, isn't just a concept. It's a living metaphor for our entire journey of self-realization, of awakening, of becoming who we were always meant to be. It's a profound roadmap for turning our inner lead, our challenges, our pains, our human imperfections, into magnificent spiritual gold. And let me tell you, this wasn't a magic trick or a quick fix, oh no. The alchemists understood that true transformation is a rigorous, often challenging, but ultimately an incredibly rewarding and deeply sacred process. It demands courage, patience, and unwavering dedication. Let's illuminate some of these fascinating and pivotal stages, because understanding them helps us navigate our own inner work. Nigredo. The blackening or putrefaction. This is often described as the dark night of the soul. It's the stage of dissolution, of decomposition, of confronting the shadows. Spiritually, it's that uncomfortable, often painful period where old beliefs, outdated patterns, and even our ego structures begin to break down. It's the confrontation with our deepest fears, our hidden traumas, and our inner demons. Think of it like a detox. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better as toxins are released. Or imagine a seed needing to decompose in the dark earth before new life can sprout. This stage is messy, it's confronting, but it is absolutely crucial for genuine transformation. Without truly looking at our lead, we can't begin to transmute it. Have you ever felt like your world was falling apart, only to realize later it was just making way for something new? That's Nigredo at play. Albedo. The whitening or purification. After the intense darkness and dissolution of Nigredo comes the beautiful stage of purification. This is where we begin to see the light emerging from the chaos, where clarity starts to crystallize, and where a sense of peace begins to settle in. We start to purify our intentions, refine our thoughts, release emotional baggage, and detach from what no longer serves our highest good. It's a stage of innocence, of new beginnings, of cultivating inner peace and purity of heart. Imagine a pearl forming from a grain of sand. Slowly, patiently, beautifully, it's about washing away the impurities and revealing the nascent light within. This is often where we cultivate self-compassion and forgiveness, both for ourselves and others. Rubedo. The reddening or coagulation. This is the glorious culmination. It's often referred to as the alchemical marriage or the union of opposites. Spiritually, it's the magnificent integration of our shadow and light, our masculine and feminine energies, our earthly and divine selves. It's the awakening of the inner fire, the full realization of our true power, and the embodiment of unconditional love and divine consciousness. This is where the philosopher's stone, our fully awakened, enlightened self, is finally manifested, not as a physical object, but as a state of being. You become the gold. You are radiating your authentic truth, integrated and whole. It's the stage of vibrant life, passion, and spiritual potency. So, if this is all about inner transformation, how do we, in our busy, modern lives, practically engage in this profound spiritual alchemy? It's simpler than you might think, and it's a journey you're likely already on. Self-reflection. This is your inner laboratory. Engage in practices like journaling, deep meditation, spending mindful time in nature, or silent contemplation. Truly look at yourselves, even the parts you'd rather ignore or push away. Ask yourself, what am I carrying that feels heavy? What old beliefs are holding me back? Shadow work. Actively acknowledge, explore, and compassionately integrate your shadow aspects. Instead of suppressing anger, fear, or insecurity, shine a light on them. Understand their origins, learn their lessons, and integrate them so they no longer control you. This is where immense power is reclaimed. Mindfulness. Be present. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, like a detached alchemist observing a chemical reaction. This creates space between you and your reactions, allowing for conscious choice. Intentional living. Choose thoughts, words, and actions that consciously align with your highest self, your true values, and your desired transformation. Every conscious choice is an alchemical act. Inner union. Embrace and harmonize all parts of yourself, your strengths and your weaknesses, your spiritual aspirations and your human imperfections. The goal isn't perfection, but wholeness. It's the realization that everything within you serves a purpose, even the lead. The ancient alchemists understood a profound truth. By transforming themselves, by elevating their own consciousness, they were not only bettering their individual lives, but also actively contributing to the transformation of the entire world around them. Why? Because of the universal law, as above, so below, as within, so without. Your inner transformation literally radiates outwards, creating a ripple effect, impacting everyone and everything you encounter. When you transmute your inner lead into gold, you become a beacon of light, inspiring others to embark on their own alchemical journey. So, the next time you hear the word alchemy, remember it's far more than some arcane, dusty secret for acquiring physical wealth. It is a timeless, profound spiritual blueprint for becoming the most authentic, radiant, wise, and powerful version of you. It's about taking the raw material of your human experience, all its joys and its challenges, and consciously, lovingly, meticulously transforming your own lead into pure divine gold. And that, my friends, is the greatest treasure imaginable. I'd love to hear from you. What part of spiritual alchemy resonates most deeply with your own journey? Have you experienced moments of Nigredo, Albedo, or Rubedo in your life? Share your insights and experiences in the comments below. Let's build this beautiful community of alchemists together. If you found this video illuminating and inspiring, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with a friend or loved one who needs this message, and of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next spiritual deep dive. Until next time, keep shining your beautiful light, keep exploring your magnificent inner world, and remember, my fellow alchemists, the greatest magic, the most profound transformation always happens within.